Hello, I'm back with 3 new journals this time. I tried to do a few journals at the same time thinking I might be a little bit quicker, but not really. It still took me quite a while to even do the 3 together, but that's them done now. So I thought I would do a flip through. I'm going to break it into 3 videos so that it'll be faster to upload it to YouTube. If I do one big long video, it'll take forever to upload. Plus, if I make a mistake close to the end, I have no idea how to edit videos or anything like that yet. I don't know if I ever will. I'm just not particularly technology minded, so I think I prefer to do 3 short videos and then know if I have to do it again, it'll be easier. So I will start with the little one. Check them in frame. So this is the smallest one, which is roughly about 4 3/4. What's that? About 6 3/4. So this is the small one. For this one, I've used a Mrs. Cogs kit and a medieval Mirage kit and a kit from a whimsical adventure. I'll try and remember to pop them below in the description box of which kits I've used, because I don't remember all the names of them right now. So I've put little heart charms on the end of this sari tie and it comes off. I used a brooch for the front of this one, and again the sort of layered slow stitch cover with some beads. We've got a key on here and there's a little bead on here, and again lots of this lovely tulle which I've just fallen in love with. This is an old vintage book which I just as I was starting to make these books, Nick the Booksmith put a video up where she put the book covers onto a piece of fabric, and that's what she used for the spine as well. So that's what I've done. So it's a really loose sort of feeling spine, but it's really secure, and it's got a lovely feel to it. When you open it, it sits really nice because the signatures are stitched into the fabric. So I really like that, so I'm definitely going to do that again. So here we go. So there's lots of little lacy bits in this one. I just sat with, as I do with a pile of lace, and because I hand stitch it, it's a lot easier to control what shape you get, and sort of when you're pulling the fabric together, I think I like the way you get better shapes than I'm no use at putting the fabric under the sewing machine to get the same sort of effect. I end up with something too flat. So I much prefer the hand stitching for that reason. So we've got some really nice sari material for the pockets, and they're the same in the front and the back. And I've used various different kits for the journaling cards. I think one of these is it Roxy Creations? I think these are her letters. Again, I'll link the kits I've used below. But what I've done is I've printed these onto newsprint paper, so they've got a lovely old feel, even though obviously they're not, but they've got a lovely old feel to them. I've done lots of stamping through this book, decoupage, napkin, there's paint, gesso, so there's lots done to the initially tea-dyed papers. And I've done lots of I'm trying to do a little bit more going back. I used to, in my earlier journals, do quite a lot of paper layering, but I got out the habit of doing it, but I'm trying to get back into that so I don't make the books too bulky. So there's sort of lots of little bits of paper collage in this one. I really like these. These are the book covers that I've used for this one. These are the original, the sort of pages, the end pages. So I sort of cut them into a tag type shape, and I've put them in because I thought they were really cool. The fact that they had these lovely drawings, mermaid drawings. So I've got a wee pocket here. I've just put some of the little tags from the medieval Mirage kit. And this is one of the Mrs. Cogs images. This is some paper from the original book. Again, one of the end pages. I just put it in as a wee journaling spot, but it's lovely. It feels really nice. I'm not sure how old the book was because it didn't have a date in it for this one. Got another wee bead on here. I don't know if you'll see it on camera, but I've used some Gilding Wax. It's these ones that I use. They are alchemy ones. I just love them. So I've used some of that along the page edges and things to give it a sort of vintage, sort of medieval look about it. I love these images. This is the Mrs. Cobbs. I think it's the Camelot range, these ones. And there's wee bits of washi tape and things as well. So I've got a wee envelope here. Another little card in there. Oops. I'll put it back in a minute. Again, this is a page from the original book, which I thought sort of suited it quite nicely. And again, some various layers of lace. These are the papers from a whimsical adventure. It's the Knights and Ladies kit, I think it's called. And we've got some more cards here. This is another one of these letters, but I've put it on tracing paper this time. So again, it gives it a lovely vintage feel. And just a wee tuck there, and there's another little key on this one. So as you can see the fabric through. I put the signatures quite far apart to so it'll grow quite nicely. Again, another wee tuck there, and another wee fabric collage here, and these are little glass seed beads. This is one of these sort of decorated like that, so it sits on the page, but it does open up into a wee envelope. You could make it into an envelope, but it's a nice wee journaling spot as well. Another wee paper collage here. And some more. Again, I've printed these onto the newsprint to give them a nice old feel, but it can be used for journaling on. A wee pocket in there. And a little crown on this one. So another wee pocket here. Love these images. And another little... I love these tiny wee tags that the kit comes with, so I just tied them all on with a little bit of string. I've used some die cuts as well on this one. This is the die cuts here as well, which I've embossed with gold embossing powder, so I really liked how they worked out. I've popped in this space here, I've popped an envelope, and it's got some journaling cards in there as well. So there's 3 signatures in this book. I think that's my favourite one. I love how big, and even though it's quite big, it does fit within the covers of the book, but I just popped it in like a bookmark. And because it's decorated with some little layers up here, it sticks out the top. I really like that. And here's another one of those sort of envelope type journaling spots. And it's got a wee bell on it. And I've got another wee tuck here. And again, this is from the original book, so it's The Tower of London is the original book. I think that's 1942. The book was older than that, but I think I think it's 42, I'm not sure. But I quite like the fact that it was signed, and again, I thought it would be nice to add it to the book. And we've got some more of these vintage letters. Again, this one's done on tracing paper, and this one's done on a sort of the letter would print out blue, but I also printed it onto blue paper, really fine blue paper, so I really liked how that one turned out as well. Maybe bead on the end here. So that's that one. So I will be back in just a sec with the next one. Thanks for watching.